today is not only Wednesday, but it is a very, very important day in history because 1, the Beatles Rock Band comes out, 2, the entire remastered albums of all the Beatles comes out as well, which, realize you're probably not excited about this, or you're not nearly as excited about this as I am, being that I've been excited about this for 2 solid straight months, ever since I heard the Beatles were coming out with the Rock Band. You probably recall that video much earlier. But you do need to realize that this is a very, very important event in history. We're going to start off with the Beatles Rock Band, because that's the thing I probably know the most about currently. And, why the Beatles Rock Band is important is New York Times, no lie, has quoted that this is probably going to be the most important game in history, because it opens people like me up to more of the Beatles, catalog that I probably know. Realize most of you, even if you're not Beatles fans, probably know All You Need Is Love, Yellow Submarine, the chorus, not even the verse. Live a Life of Leaves, that's kind of a cute line. And Here Comes the Sun, and Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, which is not about drugs, if you ask, like, all of the Beatles. Seriously, watch Anthology. It was about this drawing that John's son drew. But it opens you up to more Beatles, and honestly, I would like to think that the majority of you out there still have really good music taste, despite this kind of crap that just keeps being blown in our ears, like Miley Cyrus's The Climb, not going to lie. Honestly, Miley Cyrus, what climb have you had in your life? You're Billy Ray Cyrus's kid. But, yes, so it is opening you up to more Beatles songs that you probably like, and that's a good thing. And it is also opening up your grandparents to video games, specifically Rock Band, which is lots of fun, and you can enjoy at family parties. Because otherwise, like, your parents and your grandparents are going to want to play Rock Band. It's got the Beatles, not just Beatles songs, the Beatles there singing, and really cool dreamscapes, half of which are trippy, you know, the other of which are just like Shea Stadium and the Cavern Club. They're going to want to play games. And honestly, I am all about families coming together over Rock Band or the Beatles, or, in this situation, both. That's why the Beatles Rock Band is going to be amazing. Not to mention it's going to be amazing because the trailers are so beautiful, they just blow my mind. Thanks to all of those in the sidebar. You should have seen them already because they're so beautiful. It's like Ringo, George, Paul, and John are there, and then they're just playing in the USSR in your computer, but they're not. They're just CGI people, which is just sad because 2 of them are dead. But then, also digressing, there is the Beatles remastered catalog. I'm going to talk about this very quick because I don't want to make this very long. But this is special because it's digitally remastered, which is always good, because a lot of the Beatles stuff was like recorded on like 4 tapes, which means you'd get percussion with the main person singing, or it'd be in mono, which is pretty much like when your headphones break and noise only comes out of one ear, which is really depressing. That's kind of how the Beatles recorded for the beginning of their years, which honestly really sucks. Music was made for stereo. So that is cool, because that way you can buy your newly appreciated Beatles music in very high quality, so that it is like the Fab Four are singing on your shoulders, and that is cool. Or also, if you're a sound purist, which I kind of doubt you are, but maybe you are, you can get the mono version, which is how it was originally recorded. Apparently the mono and stereo versions are a bit different. Anyways, I'm running longer than I intended to, but you should go out and you should enjoy Beatlemania, which is starting again because the Beatles have decided to do all these great things. And also, if you do own Rock Band and Xbox Live, I would encourage you to download All You Need Is Love, even if you don't want to play it, because it's going to be fun for parties, people are going to want it, and all the proceeds go to Doctors Without Borders, which is an amazing charity that it just does tons of awesome stuff that honestly you and I could never probably do, because we're wimps and we don't have doctor skills. It's 4 minutes now, I need to go. Bye! Happy 9909, folks.